adjust the camera here to be perfect because we've got a review as well as a tutorial. And this is by Billion Dollar Brows. Beautiful brows begin here. And I wanted to check these out now. This one is actually powered by Brandbacker. So I don't know if you guys have heard of brandbacker.com. It's where, you know, companies get together and they give you a sample of the product, you use it, and you tell them exactly how you like it and if you don't like it. Natalie Plain, the CEO of Billion Dollar Brows, and she actually signed the bottom there in pink, which is so cool. I love when companies actually give you a letter like this to where, you know, it makes it just a little bit more personal to where they actually care about you. Now, this actually they had sent me a box, and check that out, okay? So I thought you guys should see this. And that's actually kind of a neat looking box. I mean, it has their logo all over the box. And it was sealed, and I've been playing with it for a bit. Now, inside this box is a whole bunch of goodies that they had sent me to check out, and they even actually listed it. They said the first one is the Billion Dollar Brow Best Sellers Kit in 60 Seconds to Beautiful Brows Kit, which I will post down at the bottom for you guys so you can check it out. This one is the Hint of Tint. And I'll do these one at a time for you guys so you can check this out. And this is the Tinted Brow Gel, and this is a hint of tint. And inside there is that, which it is a brown, not a black, okay? So this is actually more of a mascara. And this is the one that I actually use, okay, for my brows, which is really, really nice. I don't use the powders yet because I'm really, really inexperienced. But I have been using a lot of this, which is really, really cool because that's my now go-to for my brows when I go to fill them in, and I will show you how to use that in a second because, you know, there's so many tutorials about brow powders and stuff like that. Speaking of brow powders, they also send a brow powder, and this is that on the box, and this is their brow powder, okay? And I will do a swatch of this for you guys because this is a little bit darker. Now, this is a creamy, powdery, light powder, okay? And that's what that looks like. And a little bit goes a long way. You can build it if you need to. I wouldn't suggest it if you've got light brows like me. I mean, it looks dark on my finger, but it really isn't. It is really, really nice. And I will be wiping that off on the, you know, my makeup towel that I carry here. That is the brow powder, and that's in light brown from them as well. These products are made in the USA, and they are BillionDollarBrows.com. And you just apply it to add a brilliant pop of color if you just want a pop of color. Sometimes I do that. You guys notice. Sometimes my brows look filled in. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're wild. Sometimes they're not. But this will actually help the in-betweens because I do have a few in-betweens, like in here, that I do need to fill. That works really, really good. Now, this one is the Billion Dollar Brows Kit, and I was also playing with this. This is 60 Seconds to Beautiful Brows, and this is a retail value of $34. They sell it for $24. This is a limited edition, so if you guys are looking for a brow powder, you might want to check that out. This one is really, really neat. Inside this box, okay, it includes one brow powder and one dual end brush. Now, I have not opened the dual end brush. I have not opened the powder because, of course, this one is a little bit too dark for me. And, of course, I don't use anything right now but their Hint of Tint that I showed you guys. I mean, sometimes I'll put the brow powder on, but I do have an angle brush for that, which I use, but their brush is really, really nice. Their end of their brush is actually almost stiff, and it is the same as my brow brush that I have that I use for liner. They also have a stencil end to fix your brows with. The brow powder is here, and this is in taupe. And these guys are out of Irvine, California. And this is a taupe, and I might do a giveaway with this. So one of you who do have darker brows that would like this, that may be in a giveaway with them. Okay? They are all sealed packages, so have no fear. Both of them are in sealed packages, so you guys can check that out when I add it to a giveaway. The other one is the Bestsellers Kit from them, and this Bestsellers Kit has a universal brow pencil, which I checked out. It has a brow duo pencil, a smudge brush, and a brow gel. And the brow gel is clear, and I will open this for you guys because I have used it. So it is a little bit hard to put back in its box, but the cool thing about this is it actually comes out. Okay? So you have an external and an internal. And of course they have the two colors. They have ones for brunettes and ones for blondes. If you are a redhead, I would suggest using the blonde. If you have darker hair, browns, black, dark hair, I would suggest using the brunette. Now inside here, and I'm going to take these out one by one and show you guys these. This is the highlighter and the concealer that we all use on our brows. I have actually used the concealer side at the top of my brows and the highlighter at the bottom. This is made in Mexico. It is by Billion Dollar Brows. It has a two-end to it, light and dark, which is really, really cool. And that is by Billion Dollar Brows, and that is the brow pencil of theirs, the Duo. So check that out, guys. That is so neat, isn't it? These are big-ended as well, so the tips do not break off when you go and sharpen them. They do come pre-sharpened, which is a plus. And then inside here as well, you have a brow brush. Now, this smudge brush is really, really neat to use. If you're using a brow powder, you can use the smudge brush. I have not used this powder brush yet, so it has a fuzzy on it. I hate when my brushes have fuzzies. And this isn't even my brush. I have not used this brush. Like I said, I have my own brush. But this brush is actually stiffer than my brush, so I may intend to use it. It is not a full flat brush. It actually has a couple bristles here and a couple bristles here. And you can never get a brush completely flat unless you're going to sit there and go crazy about it. But that is their actual smudge brush, and that's pretty cool. That is a nice brush, though. And then, of course, inside this package again, which almost tried to fall. You know, technical difficulties, guys, always. Is, if you'll give me it, okay, it took the top off again. I hate when that happens. In here is a Duo, and this is a Duo brush with brow pencil, and it's a universal brow pencil, and it is a little bit darker than I normally use for brow pencil. It is twist up, which is really, really good, and as you can tell, I was playing around with it. It's going to take me some time to figure out how to incorporate a dark color, because I really don't like my eyebrows dark if I have on my eyeshadow, as I normally do. And this has the stipple end of the brush as well, so you can go ahead and, you know, even things out or make it lighter with it. That's always a plus. And this is actually pretty nice, and it's kind of like it has a metal finish to it, a flat metal finish, but it actually looks like a metal case, and it's not, it's plastic, so that's kind of neat looking. That actually attracted me to that, which was really, really cool, and now, of course, I'm putting that back in the case, which, of course, we have to close the bottom of it, because I had to get the top out of it, which it keeps getting stuck on. It's mostly my fault because of the way I'm putting it in. And then, of course, we have the brow gel. This is clear brow gel, and this is by them as well. This is also in their pack. This is the Bestsellers Kit of Billion Dollar Brows, and this is their brow gel, and it is clear, okay? And it actually is a nice container. It has that flat gold finish on it, and it's clear, so you can see it's clear. And then the wand inside, okay, is actually neat looking. And of course, as you can see, it's dirty on the tip. I was using it. Of course, when you use a clear brow gel, you will have issues with it turning colors, whatever brow, colors that you use. But this is actually neat, and I'm glad they sent these to me because I've been playing with them and having a blast. If you've been watching my social media with the new pictures, that is what is on my brows. And now let's start with that, let's check out their actual hint of tint. Now, their hint of tint was the first thing that I looked at because it was like, oh my gosh, it's a brow gel. I'm like, how do you use this? Now, I thought, when you first see this, your first inclination when seeing this product is, what's it, a lippy? It looks like it's in a lippy container. Tell me if I'm wrong. It does look like it's in a lippy container. So the first thing I thought was, well, you have to apply it onto your finger and put it across your brow? Or you have to use one of the brushes? Until I opened it. It doesn't say it has a brush in it either, so it's just, it doesn't say anywhere on this package, okay, when I was looking on this and not this. I looked on this. On here, it does say it has a mascara wand applicator, which is kind of shocking because I didn't look at this at first. I was checking this out. I was opening up the products and I was like, what in the world? And I like the way they did this because I can put it in, I can hear it is completely wet inside. It has the brow gel in it, and when you pull it out, okay, there's not really a whole gunk of product on here, which is really, really nice. Now, I'm going to show you guys how I do my brows every single day and how I have done my brows for the last couple of days, for the last couple of weeks. It's a tongue twister, I know. But I'm going to show you guys. This is really, really simple with this company, and it's just mascara. And I don't know if you guys have ever done this when we didn't have brow gels and stuff like that, where we could define our eyebrows, where you would just take, you know, your mascara and go across. Now, this company must have been watching, okay, because I had always said, you know, I really want a brown. Does anybody know of a brown mascara or a light brown mascara that I could use for my eyebrows? And as you can see, it's just like 1, 2, 3. If you have a couple that you didn't get, that's not a big deal. You can always fill it in again. I mean, it doesn't take long to dry either. And as you can see the difference, that eyebrow is now done. That one is not. 1, 2, 3. They make it really, really super, super easy. It doesn't itch. It doesn't drive me insane. And it's so 1, 2, 3 that it really doesn't add any time to my makeup. So all you do is you take it and you go across your hairs, just like you would with mascara, which is really, really cool. I like this product. I really, really like this product. I'm still getting used to like the brow powders and stuff, and I just use them to like fill in every once in a while my brows if I don't want to be, you know, dealing with anything else. But this, I mean, that's just 1, 2, 3, guys. Now my brows are filled in. I look normal. So now you know my secret. It's the $1 Billion Brows, and this one is a hint of tint. And like I said, you can get their kit if you want, which is their $1 Billion Brows bestseller kit. And their bestseller kit comes in brunette and blonde. I would suggest, like I said, for redheads and blondes and those who have like light hair colors or different hair colors that are just purples and pinks and greens and blues, I would suggest you use the blonde one. For those who have dark hair, like dark brown, burgundy hair, or black hair, I would suggest using the brunette. It would be easier for you guys, and it is a whole lot better. These two products, I have been playing with the $1 Billion Brows bestseller kit, which is that, and this one I have not tried yet. I don't think I'm going to try it because the powder on taupe is a little bit too dark for me. However, I am using the light brown. The light brown is really, really nice. The stippling brushes. The brushes seem to be really, really nice in the packages. I like the one in here. This one is a little bit smaller for those that do finer detail. This one I think I'm going to be putting in a giveaway for you guys after the holidays, since there's already a giveaway going on. So this one I think I'm going to add to a giveaway for after the holidays. And this is the 60 Seconds to Beautiful Brows. I will be linking it down in the bottom in the description box in case you guys don't want to wait for a giveaway for this. However, this one is also going to be linked down at the bottom along with their main page. This is the bestsellers kit. I do recommend you get both of these if you decide that you're going to get them. Even if you need extra brow They do have brow shadows. I do like this. Remember, brow shadows also double as a actual eyeshadow if you want to blend it in for a neutral tone. That actually works great with that. I do enjoy and really, really love their stuff and their eyebrow gel. I really, really enjoy this. If I want my brows a little bit darker, I can always fill it in with the darker powder or the lighter powder. It just depends on the day and what I'm doing that day. Today I'm not going anywhere, and I did want to do this tutorial for you, which was 1, 2, 3. You just swipe it on your eyebrows and you're done. That's how fast that is. They make it 60 seconds on purpose. They don't want everybody fussing all the time, and I know it's so hard to get your guys. You know, when we're doing our makeup, the last thing I want to do is sit there and fuss with something when it comes to my eyebrows too. We've got enough going on in our lives. The last thing we need is more than 60 seconds of our lives gone. 60 seconds is a lot of time for most people, but 60 seconds to do your brows is not that long. These two kits I do recommend highly for those of us that live go, go, go lifestyle. A hint of tint is great to keep in your purse with you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You've got to work with it. Yeah, boom, 1, 2, 3, you go to the washroom, you touch up your eyebrows, and you're done. The brow powder is great addition to either of these, and these, all four together, make the best billion-dollar brows. So, with that said, I will link everything in the bottom for you guys to check it out, and I will be doing a giveaway with this one, so you guys might want to, you know, watch for that one. I'd like to thank, you know, Natalie Plan for allowing me to check out their products. I was super, super excited when I got it. I ran out of brow powder, and I ran out of my gel stuff, and I was completely freaking out because I did not have a eyeshadow that would even work. I did try a couple of them, and I had like a green tint, a light green tint to my eyebrows. I don't mind a light green tint, but I wanted something more natural looking, you know, so, and I did not have a mascara that was going to work. It would make my eyebrows so, so dark. And I know if you guys have seen me in older pictures on my social media, you have seen me really, really dark, dark brows, and I'm sorry, my brows are not that dark. Honestly, I do shade them in, so they are darker, but they're not dark, dark, dark. This one, I really, really love. I really, really enjoy it. I'm having a blast with Billion Dollar Brows, and I am so glad Natalie Plan and Brand Backer decided that to get in touch with me on it after I decided to, you know, let them know that I was interested in reviewing it. So, with that said, I'm going to let you guys know it is BillionDollarBrows.com. I will be posting the links down in the bottom so you guys can check it out. I will be doing a giveaway with the 60 seconds one as well, because it is a little too dark for me, and Natalie knew that, but she sent it anyway. So, you know, I guess she's been watching my social media a lot and knowing that I do giveaways, and I do add new products into there from companies. So she sent it anyway, and I do appreciate her, you know, sending that extra and going the extra mile to actually talk with me and get to know me, and instead of just, you know, just sending out a package that wasn't going to be any good for me. She sent the light and then, of course, the dark for, you know, a giveaway for you guys. So with that said, stay tuned. We do have a couple of more things that over the next few days are going to come in. But remember, Billion Dollar Brows, 1, 2, 3. They're 60 seconds. It's actually 60 seconds. They're not joking. It took, what, less than 60 seconds? I mean, between my talking and doing my brows. So I figured I'd let you guys know this. I will be linking this stuff in the social media. They are my go-to. I am keeping in touch with this company because I'm sorry, I want my brows. I like this brow gel. I like their stuff. So it's definitely going to be a purchase. Even when I'm not out, I'm going to repurchase this probably sometime next year when I get a little bit better with my brows. Right now, it's a play and trade kind of thing. I'm trading the fact that I don't have, you know, a whole lot of time to sit there and goof off with a lot of things that I just want to be playing with my brows. I want something 1, 2, 3. I want to be able to run out of the house, and this is actually doing it for me. So with that said, thank you, Natalie. Thank you, brand backer. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Be good to each other. Don't forget to play with your brows, and make sure you get some really good brow stuff. Check out $1 Billion Brows, and I will see you guys again. Love you guys. Bye.